Hey guys, it's GalaxyGorilla coming at you with another new episode of The King is Watching. We are back and we're coming at you with another new run for today, and we've got ourselves some upgrades. We got some starter packs. We get to start off with some units now, and I think that's pretty cool. So we could choose to start with some clay bricks. We could start with some archers. I'm gonna start with some archers first. Let's go ahead and throw down our wells. We want to get some water. We're gonna start pumping the water. But honestly, when it comes to playing this game, how would you guys recommend like getting some of the better units? Because like it took us a while to get like the guts, look alike. What would you recommend we do to get like some of the other units, like the dragons, for example, like the dragons from last run? Is there an easy way to do that, or not really? We need our peasant front line. We need the boys. We need the peasant boys. Alright, go ahead and get back into place. We will, I guess, just go ahead and crap out some more. And I guess just use this opportunity to start saving up resources. Honestly, this should be, like, super duper easy. Yeah. Alright, no damage. Hunters, more peasants, or a whipman's house. I will take hunters. I think hunters are always pretty solid. We've got plenty of wheat and wood, so I think I guess a crystal mine could be. Actually, you know what? We'll do the grape bush. All right, wall busters are like exceptionally easy to kill. This shouldn't be too bad. Getting an artifact sounds nice. Honestly, we'll probably station that with wall busters because wall busters are they don't like attack, so you could just ignore them. All right, goblin, bandit, goblin. Okay, so it's just all the same stuff. What is this? This is resources. Basic production. I'm gonna do that with the basic production. Is there anything else I'm feeling confident with? I would love to get this, but come on, 50-50. Come on, 50-50. 50-50. Damn it. I never get lucky with that one. I always get screwed out of it, and it kind of sucks. Cause I would love a free artifact. You know, it'd be really nice if you would just give that to me. Alright, honestly, we're doing pretty good on water, so I think I can kind of, like, rotate this around here. How are we doing? We got enough on that fun. Alright, that's about to end. Let's go ahead and put another one down. We'll let the water build up for a little bit longer. Nice, we didn't lose a single peasant. Dude, picking those archers at the start, that was a really solid choice. Alright, we get a gnome. We get the gnome dome. We get the gnome dome. What else? We got the slinger's tree. The slinger's tree seems pretty interesting. The gnomes cost gold, and it's pretty expensive. Refund could be pretty good. I'm trying to think of like what would be worthwhile here, because this would take a bit of work to try to try to get. Actually, you know what? Maybe this would be worth it. Let's give it a shot. It's a new unit to try. All right, go ahead and pump out some more of those guys. We've got plenty of water. We'll replace this here. We'll throw that away, and then we're gonna move this over. And I'm going to go hard on just generating as much wheat as possible, just so I can throw down a market, and we can kind of use that to our advantage to start gaining more resources. I think that is a good idea. We just have too many men. All right, or wine or wheat. Or wine or wheat. What does this cost again? 80? Yeah, we could do that. That seems like a solid enough idea. The clay mine for the future seems like a decent idea. Because we're going to eventually need to upgrade it past that point. We're doing pretty okay so far, so hopefully that'll keep up. I'm going to move this over, and I will throw this down. We don't have any room to summon the characters yet, but eventually we will. Alright, put a tree. Actually, no, let's, yeah, we'll try to break through the clay pit as quick as we can. Alright, just spawn some more troops. I think we honestly will be fine, because we'll mob the pig and it's just too much damage. Alright, that will get us an artifact and a levy barracks. We could take another slinger, we could do another hunters, or we could do the gnome. We could do the gnome. I think I'll take hunters just because they're a bit more inexpensive. I will take the Hand of the Avenged, because that just seems perfectly fine to run. Alright, I guess for the sake of it, we just build that and put it down. Do some more wood. We're doing pretty okay. We need to get a little closer with that. Alright, go ahead and throw that as wheat. Our water is getting a little low. Thankfully, we're going to actually start, like, generating income and stuff, but eventually we will need to, we will need to, start producing more water. Okay, we could do that. Actually, that's quite a bit of wood. I think that's worthwhile. I do like the troop training. And do we care about slinger capacity, or should we go for, like, swordsman? I'm trying to think. We could start phasing out the peasants and just focusing on, like, swordsmen, but then we would also... I'll buy it, why not? And then we can do some wheat. Alright, flying... you know what? Yeah, warriors are always nice to give damage to. Alright, we'll probably throw down this. For the upgrade. More wheat. We'll do that. We need the water. We need the water, especially for, like, summons and stuff. It's a little too invaluable, unfortunately. Alright, what's the situation right now? I mean, we could try to reach for the expansion again. Temple, Assassin. Ooh, they're grunts. Interesting. We're not really going for, like, a grunt type build, so I'll just recycle that. Big Well is beautiful. Iron Mine is what we need. Receive all basic production. Wheat, saw, iron, clay. I guess we'll do that. I mean, yeah, just artifact me every time and just put, like, the Dookie minions over there. We could do pig first. Pig's not too bad. Resources are always nice. Yeah, I feel confident with that. Do we want to do another levy barracks or just resource? I guess resources is fine. The money is great. Speaking of, let's move you over for now and plug in the big well. Once some more of this stuff cleans out, we can actually start, like, building out, and that's going to be good. I think we'll rip that for just a second. We actually could go for the upgrade here. I think I will. And then just start throwing down some of these things here. I think the iron mine is going to be a really good idea, for at least for now, just because a lot of the units we're looking to build are very iron-pilled. The pig has been rendered dead. Dude, the grunt swarm is, like, working really well for us right now. I think just another recycle. Wood, clay, or flour. We'll go for the wood. Alright, what do we want to do now? Put this down, and then we'll put you down. Here. Move you over, put you here. Yeah, okay, I think that's pretty fair. I think what we will do, though, is we're going to go ahead and demolish the peasant buildings. Go ahead and just sell them, because we're not really going to be using them too much. I will put this down here, and then we are getting close to having the ability to build this, which will be nice. Go ahead and throw that down. Put you there. Make a secondary iron mine just so we can get as much of that as we can. Alright, this one might be a little close for comfort. It is actually very close for comfort. So we're going to need to start producing troops. I'm hoping we will have the resources for that. I think we will. It's just going to be a little tough. I will take more water and another iron mine. Go ahead and chill and let the... Start getting more troops. We need more of like a front line, honestly. Alright, let's get this back in order. Turn this into another iron mine just because we need more iron. I will say these slinger troops are pretty good. Well, recycle for now. Troops receive 10% damage boost to attack. Okay, you know what? Samurai help me. Most of our troop types are, in fact, warriors. So I don't think I can complain about that at all. Alright. I think we're doing pretty okay on money so far. Let's see if we can pick up the pace a little bit with that. We've got plenty of troops. Plenty of decent troops, too. Alright, these are going to be the 2 shamans, the 2 goblins, and we're going to just rip them apart. It shouldn't be too hard. Look at them go! Honestly, good damage right off the rip already. Unit limit. All buildings work faster. All H... Oh, that's tough, bro. Actually, both of these are really good. I'm going to take this and just try to make our troops a bit more tanky. Alright, we'll do this. Go ahead and do that. And start producing new troops. And then go back to down here. Okay, that's exactly what we wanted. We don't care about any of this. Always more iron mines. Roots is fine. Walrus Mask is nice. Alright, let's see. Infrastructure could be nice. I'll probably do big man and infrastructure. We could do this with... trying to think. Yeah, I think that should be okay. I will happily take a troop train. That is a bit more worthwhile than anything else here. Honestly, we might just go ahead and put that down. We need what? 600 gold? I mean, we're getting pretty close to that. So we actually should be able to upgrade our thing pretty soon. Let's go ahead and give wheat a break. Since, whatchamacallit, we need to make more. I mean, good thing we've got the slingers and stuff. All of, like, the range units are doing pretty well. Execute one of your grunt units and provides denarii for each unit. That does not seem good at all. Unfortunately, none of these really seem that worthwhile. If we could eventually gain the ability to start doing that, I'd like to try. Why not? Alright, how we doing so far? What's coming up next? Okay, this is going to be a pretty thick wave, so we're going to have to work hard to not get clapped here. I might just do this. Yeah, I think that was pretty worthwhile. A bit expensive, but worthwhile nonetheless. Or, yeah, I'll take wood. And metal. I gotta get rid of some of these smaller buildings here. Let's go ahead and beef up production. I wish that was up a little sooner, but that's fine. I think we should be totally okay. Alright, Moonshine Bear. Oh, we'll take Wrath. Wheel of Fortune. Honestly, I've never really used the Wheel of Fortune before, so why not? We'll give it a shot. Not bad. We are at max level for that before we even got to the first boss. I do like to see that quite a bit. Troops are doing pretty good. When you create a unit, it's probably just going to be this. Get some more soldiers produced up and out. This is going to run out in just a second. What do we want to replace it with? We don't have enough money for the Wheel of Fortune, so I guess I'll just do one of the little ones, because that'll run out faster than anything else. Oh! Oh boy, it is time for boss wave already. I was not ready for that, honestly. We'll be okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. She is getting slowed to shit. That is great. Not the biggest fan of her, like, killing most of my units in one hit. Alright, what do we want to throw down here? We almost have enough money. I guess we'll just do this then. I mean, yeah, that's fine. I like Last Stand a little bit more. Enchanted Stump, Mushroom Grove, or the Hive. What kind of units are you? You're a warrior? Oh, okay, we could try the Hive. Why not? Yeah, that's fine. Flying Grunt, reroll, warrior. Beautiful. Alright, let's see what we can get out of this. That is a building upgrade. We'll save that one for last, though, because that one is a little dangerous. We'll do you, and then I think we'll probably do you. We can give you some more people for the established production. It's not great, but also not, like, super terrible. And then we will do this at the beginning. You know what? I'll take the artifact. Oh, we get to fight the dragon! Oh, the dragon is so much more manageable. Oh, wow, yeah, the grapes are actually really good. That might have been a bit of an excessive use there. I actually probably shouldn't have done that. I mean, yeah, I could just throw that down there. Alright, we've got plenty of water. You can go down here. Alright, this right here is about to run out. I think I need to just start stockpiling more trees. We need more wood. We need to upgrade our unit capacity, because if we want to start operating those bees, we're going to need more space. And it's pretty expensive. I will honestly probably put another tree down here. Let's pause real quick. What do we got? Water, grapes, crystals. I guess just some water. More trees, please. We could grab another hive. Actually, that doesn't sound bad at all. Take a meteorite and a healing pool. Whew. Honestly, this run is going pretty good so far. I don't like the gaping maw thing, so now that that is kind of out of the picture, I'm hoping this shall be a little easier. Alright, this is the big lizard rider wave. Honestly, yeah, just more metal. Gold mine? Actually, a gold mine could be fine. Alright, put you down here. We can put this... I'm trying to think. You require 50 grapes to be built. That's kind of crazy. What do we need right now? I guess we could just throw down the gold mine. It's a little expensive, but hopefully it's worth it. Yeah, we got the big goblin throwdown. We got these guys for the trader, and then we got the boss. Honestly, those bees were kind of putting in work, I won't lie. Wine me? I need more wood. More wood, please. I'd like to upgrade my unit capacity. So, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. We'll just feed all the trees. Water is getting a little low, so we could move that over if we wanted to. Yeah, more metal, please. Alright, what is this? When your troops die, a blade is sent flying into the enemy, dealing 50 damage. Receive 1,000 water upon picking this up. We'll take that one. And we will take some of that. Alright, grab that. Make a couple more of the, what is it? The, like, just like the normal, like, human units. That will, unfortunately, tank our wood for now, but I think we should be fine. Alright, iron mine me. I'm hoping we can get back past the dragon boss. I think that shouldn't be too hard. Or flour. Yeah, give me more wine. Oh, my bad. I didn't realize we had an unoccupied building. Ooh, okay. That is a lot of troop choices right there. So let's go ahead and grab all of those. Alright, this is a building upgrade. What do we need right now? We need, like, weak guys. That should be fine. I think we could run you two. Alright, let's try it. Yeah, I will happily take a building upgrade. Yeah. Honestly, Swordsman Barrack, please and thank you. Hopefully the bees continue to be useful. I think they will be. I don't see why they wouldn't. Just need more grapes. And water. More metal. Dude, the damage is absurd. I love it. Alright, no, none of these are really that good, so I guess we'll just take that. Even though it's gonna run out soon enough, but whatever. Couple more seconds and we'll have the boss coming up soon. That's gonna be nice. Get our water reserves back up and running. I shall keep taking more wine. My men need the wine intake. Yes, please. Oops, oh, I didn't mean to do that. I am a bit tired. I don't think I can record any more videos after we finish this one, boys. Water. Okay, so honestly, all things considered, the Wheel of Fortune is pretty good. Put that in there. Another gold mine, another iron mine. I guess we'll take the sawmill. Rider, ranged, and yeah, more ranged HP sounds fine. It's not like great, but what can you do? Alright, let's see if I can finally get past the level 2 boss. So far, no luck, so let's see if that changes. Alright, here we go. We got the big boy brigade battle mode. These are some tough customers, I'll tell you what. We're grinding through them, but that was a bit of a toughie right there. I won't lie. Oil. Sawmill. Capacity. We'll get that, and then... I guess we could grab, like, a spell. Yep, more warrior damage never hurts, honestly. Alright, come on, big dragon. Let's go. Let's see it. B needs just fruit, like grapes. You need wheat and metal. You need wheat and wood. Alright, alright. I don't know, I'm feeling pretty confident. Honestly, look at his health bar drain. Yep, we kill the wizards. He will come back down, which is fine. Hit him with the meteor. Not like great damage, but damage nonetheless. Yeah, every time we knock down one of his health bars, he's going to get back up and breathe on the boys. Okay, we just lost a lot of our troops there, so we're gonna try to reinvigorate. I mean, honestly, we're doing pretty damn good on this right now. We're kind of chewing through the enemies. Alright, losing a couple there is a little annoying, but that should be fine. He's down to his last health bar, so he should just die here. Give me some gold. And we got the dragon. Nice! Okay, look at that! Increases your unit's HP by... bonus HP by 5 each time you use a spell. That seems pretty good. We will take the legendary fireworks, ram pasture. We don't have any black sheep. We have water, but not a lot of wood. I also don't know how to get the meat. I also don't have a goat. I guess we reroll here. Wizards. Yeah, I don't know. These are all nice, but at the same time, it's just not really something I care about. Okay, we have a mill. We have a fisherman's hut. We have an animal farm. We don't have the flour for it, but we could take the animal farm and think about going for something a little later. Warrior, please, warrior. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, we can go for that. I do like unit upgrades, and then we will do that more towards the end. I think we'll do it like this. That is a lot of pig riders. That is a little scary, but I think we can do it. Building upgrade, fireworks times... I will take the fireworks times 5. And last but not least, we have Malathrax, the Domineering. This is a boss I have never touched or fought before, so I'm not really too sure what to expect here, but hopefully it won't be anything like too bad. Alright, what are we thinking about building soon enough? We're gonna need... I'm trying to think. Wheat and metal are fine. We've got a lot of, like, money. Alright, and now... ore. Things are getting a little dicey, but we're holding out. Alright, trying to think of, like, what's the best case scenario here. I guess we just do this, and then we throw it on that. Nice! Okay, cool. Look at that. We got through that pretty well. The hero statue could be good. Healer mages, that does nothing for us. The crystal mask is actually kind of big. Wheat. We need wood. Honestly, wood is going to be, like, super duper important, especially if we're going to want to, use the other thing. Didn't I need, I needed fuel. Did I need flour for something? Oh, I needed flour for the animal farm. I guess we could grab some flour. I mean, at least we've got a ton of HP and, like, good damage. This should be fine. Losing troops is kind of a part of playing the game. And it seems like the bees are pretty sauce. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Yep. I will also take that, too. Wood, wheat, flour, please. Because that costs water. Okay, we're going to need a way to produce water. Good damage. Hopefully we'll chew through it. I think we will. I guess actually generating spells could be nice too. Alright, cool. The team's got that. More flour, grapes. How are we doing on grapes? I think we're doing okay. Yeah, we have an okay amount of grapes. Alright. We're gonna build the hero statue. Oh, we need water, like, desperately. That is a lot of lizard warriors, actually. That's ore. No. Unfortunately, neither of those are really that good. I'll take that. And then... yeah, we'll take that too. That was a nice upgrade from that right there, honestly. Alright, I'm feeling pretty confident, boys. Crystals or wheat? I guess crystals. Alright, a lot of big boys coming this way. Dude, the boys are just too tanky. The bees are kicking so much butt. I love them. I will happily take a big well. Yeah. These are easy grabs. Well, actually, we'll back this up a little bit. We'll take you. That's a lot of money. Put that with that. Do this with this. It's a troop train. You know what? Yeah, why not? We're feeling crazy. Warrior? Yeah, more HP. Alright, take a little hiatus from this. Put the water down. Oh, nice! We got to upgrade the walls. Look at that. Gonna throw that down and get some more peasants coming in. Alright, I think this is where shit's gonna get real, and we're either gonna be fine or we're gonna get rolled. It seems like fine is fine so far. Some of these golems are getting close. But I think we just do too much damage and our units are just too solid. Give me some flour. Yeah, we will need to, unfortunately, rebuild some more of these warriors. Dude, these guys are hanging on, I'll tell you what. Animal farm, stinky nets, or production speed. We'll take the stinky nets. More warrior damage, please. Speaking of warriors, we're gonna need some more of those guys. Alright, put that away, close that, put down this. I will say I do wish things weren't so tanky. Because, like, these enemies are hard, like, holding on pretty hardcore. Yeah, and then just chew our way through the AI. Troops are produced faster. Yep, sure. I'll take some wood. Oh, boy. We're getting there. We're doing good. That is a lot of enemies. Good thing our damage is up to snuff. The big guys, on the other hand, are a little bit of a pain, but it seems like we're clearing them out all the same. Nice, a lot of grapes, a lot of magic. Block. Sure, why not? Doesn't seem very useful, but it could be useful enough. Water. And... warrior. Reach plus 100% damage for any unit class. Nice! Cool, we got an achievement. Let's go ahead and throw that down. Hopefully I can keep getting more upgrades for my guys. Ooh, the final boss is coming up pretty damn soon. Warrior. More warriors! Warriors! Come out to play! If you guys have seen that movie, kudos to you. It is a very fantastic movie, and I recommend watching it. Alright, that is a lot of golems. Alright, time to start chewing our way through them. I guess we can put down the table now. Alright, what do you got for us? That's ore. That doesn't really do anything. We'll buy this. That's also not really anything. That's also not really anything. Tough choice, tough choice. What can we grab? I guess that's fine. And then we can also grab just this. No money, but we do have range, so that's fine. All things considered, those are some pretty good spells. I'm not really super sure what to expect from this guy here, but I'm feeling pretty powerful. Alright. Honestly, we don't really care about this building anymore. Uh-oh, it's GalaxyGorilla. It's GalaxyGorilla the Destroyer. He's come to sin on us, boys. Dude, look at his health bar drop, bro. We are chewing him up and spitting him out. That is for sure. Alright, we will need to start constructing more troops, though, to keep up with him. No, you gotta kill the mages in the back. You gotta kill the mages in the back, please. I mean, it seems like we're just out-damaging him, even though he's got the wizards in the back. It's just too much. Alright, so I guess that is how you win the B run. Or I guess, you win the run. Nice! Beat a level without taking any damage to the castle. Oh, wow! I didn't even realize. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, I think that is going to be it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. GalaxyGorilla out. Oh, 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 oh.